Today we are at the Rio Salado habitat restoration area with Microsoft and onsemi to remove some invasive species in celebration of Earth Day. We really want to make this area more beautiful and available for these native species to thrive.
Rio Salado Habitat Restoration Area is a concept that originated with former Congressman Ed Pasteur. When he grew up, this was 16 landfills. So what you see now is both his hard work and that of former Senator John McCain. So what they envision is Rio Salado being a natural habitat area that can be used as an outdoor classroom to basically teach people about the importance of water conservation and the environment.
I have 40 of my colleagues here from the local office here, which is a pretty small office, and they're all out here to show their commitment to sustainability.
onsemi is here today with our employees volunteering for this event because it's really important for us to give back to our communities. So our missions and our values are collaboration, openness, innovation, and all of that is in support of what we do as a company. We manufacture semiconductors for intelligent power and sensing for automotive and industrial end markets, but we're also really committed to the environment and sustainability, and we have a net zero 2040 goal that we're all working towards as well.
We're going to be net zero by 2030, and by 2050 we're going to remove all the scope 1, 2, and 3 emissions we've generated as a company since 1975.
We cannot thank those individuals enough for being able to come out and being willing to be a part of such a unique situation. You know, you can leave the downtown area and go right to a natural habitat.
We just newly formed the Arizona Sustainability Community for Microsoft. So this is our inaugural event, and we wanted to partner with the best, and we did with Arizona Sustainability Alliance.
Some of our most common invasives here in the desert, we have our globe chamomile, which is now called stinknet, to make it less viable for people to want to make tea out of. Then our next one we have is going to be cattail. These are going to be found in your riverways and anywhere there's going to be some water. We want to remove these to keep that water flowing. So brittle bush here is actually a native species, but it grows like it's invasive. It's all over the valley. I'm sure everybody has seen it. We want to remove this so the native species here can grow and thrive, and this isn't predominating all the natural resources that all these other native species rely on. One of the last ones that we're removing today is going to be tamarisk. This is also found all over Arizona.
This is a very water-sensitive environment. A lot of native habitat depends on environments like this in order to survive and thrive, and without that, it's very difficult for us to live without biodiversity. It's very difficult for us to do business. I'd say it's the foundation of what we do.
So you're helping the area to thrive, but it's a good feel situation for you because you can come back and tell your family and friends, hey, I was part of this, I cleaned this up.
I'm really excited to be able to be outside, to be in the sun. It's beautiful, and I think anytime we have the opportunity to be outside and to really feel what it's like and the impact of nature, I think it brings us back to why we do the work we do.
Right away, I love being out of the office, doing something physical, but I also love seeing the progress we've made here in just over an hour, the impact we had, and it's just kind of an indication of when we work together, the type of impact we can have.
Having a place like this that people can go to really enhances their quality of life.
If we don't solve this problem of climate change as a generation, we don't set ourselves up for a sustainable future for our generation and the generations behind us.